This video, as you can probably see, is essentially a review for a new product called FreePostZone. Now, rather than this being one of your typical review videos where I tell you this product is great, first of all, I'm going to start off, I'm going to show you the product, show you what you get access to, then I'm going to explain how this works, why it's potentially a great idea, especially if you're a beginner. Then I'm going to follow that up with showing you how it works. So I'm going to actually use the product myself, but I'm going to do it in a slightly different way. You'll understand what I mean as I go through this video. So rather than doing what everybody else is doing, I'm going to use FreePostZone with an AI tool that I've created myself, which I'll give anybody that decides to purchase FreePostZone through my link as a bonus. So the bonus in this case is not another one of those, everybody's doing the same kind of thing bonuses. This is something that I've created. It's unique to me, and it's something that you can use with FreePostZone. Anyway, I'm going to show you how it works in this video. So let's begin with the basics. Let's talk about what FreePostZone actually is and why it's potentially a very good idea, especially if you are a beginner. Okay, so on the face of it, when you first look at FreePostZone, if you don't have access to it, then it's going to look like a pretty standard blog. So for example, if you're using WordPress, you might have built something like this, where you review products, where you talk about products, or just create posts around your niche. You with me? Now, the difference here is this is that kind of thing. So it's a content environment like a blog, but it's for everyone. So anybody that has access to this can create their content. It could be a review. It could be content about pretty much anything within the internet marketing niche, really, and then post on this one platform. Now, why is that important? Why is that beneficial? Well, if you're doing it all yourself on one platform, then you're doing all of the work. Okay, so you're creating all of the posts, you're doing all of the SEO, you're driving all of the traffic to the platform. However, with this system, it works like a cooperative. So instead of just you doing that, so instead of you creating all of the content, you creating or figuring out all the SEO and driving traffic, etc., everybody who has access is doing the same, which has a compounding effect. So it's not just one person. It could be hundreds. It could be thousands. So when you have hundreds or thousands of people creating content and then externally driving traffic to that content through social media posts and links, etc., which I'm going to show you in just a moment, then everybody's content is benefiting. For example, if you're just starting off and you don't have a list and you've never done any of this stuff before, then using this platform will allow you to get almost instant eyeballs on your content, which means you have a greater chance of making sales. Now, the idea here is to create reviews, but it doesn't have to be reviews. It can be any content within the internet marketing industry, really. But, the end result is a call to action. You always want people to buy through you, whether it's your own products or whether it's through your affiliate link. Anyway, that's the basics. It's essentially a cooperative system. It's a content platform, much like a blog. It looks like a blog, but because many people are using it apart from just yourself, then the authority and the power on this site is bolstered. It's increased. Hopefully that makes sense. It also means you don't have to create your own blogs. So you don't have to create your own blog, your own website, or anything like that. Again, it's great if you're just starting out. Now, the reason that I've actually decided to make a review video, which I seldom do these days, is because Kevin, the creator of this product, actually used this product to promote a couple of my recent products. And let me just show you that now. So this isn't really important, but I just wanted to show you this anyway as the reason for me creating this review today. Okay, so this is the sales page. By the way, this isn't an expensive product. It's only going to cost you around about $10. So you can see here, hopefully you can see this. So it says pitch doc there. It says Escape Plan IS1 there. So Clever Systems is our company name. It's our Warrior Plus name. So these two products are ours. If you're watching this, you may well have one of these products. And if you do, or if you've purchased over the last couple of weeks, there's a very good chance you purchased through Kevin, because you can see here 123 sales, and Kevin received almost $1,700 in affiliate commission. Okay, that's just from one product. And there's another one here. Again, this one is ours. Another 16 sales there, and another $267, almost $268 there. Now that's in the space of 7 days. So just shy of $2,000 in 7 days from our products. So now let's do a kind of walkthrough of what you get access to. So the first thing to mention here is that anybody can see this site. That's the point. Anybody can see it. Anybody can come onto this site, visit FreePostZone.com, get to this site, read the content, click the links, that kind of thing. Same as you would with any other website or blog. However, you can only post on here. You can only use this content platform if you're a member. And if you're a member, then you're going to see these, or this menu up here. So your account, submit post, etc. and training. So let's click on the training and I'll take you through what's included here. So you can see it's video training. It's designed to be quick start, welcome video, how to submit your post, how to drive traffic. Now, you might think that, well, once I've got this product, what's the point of driving traffic? Well, the point is, if you use the AI that's built into this tool, it will create social media post summaries for the post, for your content, the content that you create for this website, for you. It does it all for you. So then all you do is you post those little snippets of content, say on Facebook, LinkedIn, Medium perhaps, on X, wherever you like, and link back to your content. Now remember, everybody's doing the same here. So everybody wants to get traffic to their content, but because everybody's doing that, it's giving you more potential to get views on your content, and that means the potential to make more sales. And it's easy, and it really is easy. I'm going to show you in just a moment. Like pretty much everything today, this has AI coded into it. Now I think, if I remember rightly, I think that is an upsell. I'll confirm that before the end of this video because I don't want to mislead you. But yeah, the AI aspect to this is very good, and it is a massive, massive time saver. Anyway, let me just continue through there. So these are the training videos. They're all pretty short. Welcome, how to submit your post, how to get traffic to your posts, requesting affiliate links, followed by a number of case studies. And of course, having access or being a member of FreePostZone means that you can add your posts whenever you like. So it's like having your own platform or blog, but you don't have to do the work. You just log in and post. That's pretty much it. So quick start training, that's all included in the front end, which I think I mentioned is going to cost you around about $10. Now, feature listing training. This is an upsell. If I click this, I don't have access. So you can see I don't have access to that. But if I go back to home, so you see this featured carousel. So you can purchase this upsell, and then you can have a number of your posts featured. So anybody visiting this site, this is the home page. So this is what they're going to see first. Right up here, right at the very top of the page, what we call above the fold. So it's the first thing that anybody's going to see. So that's one of the upsells. Reseller access, if you wanted to sell this product and receive a higher percentage commission, that's usually what it is, then that's what the reseller access would be. But you really can start off with just the basic account. So the basic account, as I've already mentioned, is the training, it's access, it's the ability to post your content with your links on this platform. So next I'm going to walk you through how to actually use the platform. So using the platform is very, very easy. It is very much like posting on your own blog. So all you need to do is you need to click on Submit Post or Submit Your Post AI. So this link up here. Now you can scroll down here and you can add your own content if you want to, What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the AI. Again, I'm not sure if this is an upsell. I think it probably is. But I'm just simply going to show you how this works. This is what most people will do when they have access to this product. Okay, so first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a post for one of my products called MDA Traffic. So this product here, I'm going to grab this link. Actually, let me just pull this down so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to grab this link here. So not your affiliate link, but the actual sales page link. Copy. Then I'm going to paste that link in here and click go. So you can see that this AI tool is already pre-programmed or pre-formatted. It builds everything you need. And let me show you what I mean by that. We scroll right to the top. So we have a review. So this is a review that we can post on FreePostZone. So all of this, it's important to check through, make sure everything's right. I did see something up here that wasn't quite right, but you're going to get this with any AI tool. Maxence Daly, I'm not sure who that is. But anyway, we can make a few changes there. And then down here, this is the actual link to the sales page. Obviously, we'd want to change that. We want to put our affiliate link in there. I'm going to show you that in a moment. Anyway, that looks pretty good. So what I'm going to do is just going to grab this, copy, down here, paste. And this is where you'd really want to check things out. So what I want to do is I'd get rid of that. So I'm just going to put click here for access. I'm going to turn that into heading. Now you see in the notepad here, I've already got my affiliate link for MDA Traffic. Let's copy, highlight, and then paste in the link there. And that's the post linked. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to grab this. And put that in as the post title. Okay, so now I'm going to put a couple of pictures in the post. So let's see. So I'm going to put an image here. So we click or put the cursor there, click, and then click on insert photo. That one there. Let's put another one here. And then we'll put our tags here. So our tags are up here in the content that's been generated. So here. So all of this is done for you, so you can see how quickly you can create posts on this platform. So let's paste those in there. Great. Featured image. Pick that one there. Actually, let me get rid of that one. Let's put something bigger in. So let's try that again. Now we'll add the bundle image. So you can pull most of the images from the website. So the website that you're promoting, the offer that you're promoting, you'll usually find everything you need on that website, which is what I've done here. Okay, so I've taken a moment just to go through that post, just have a quick check through, add in some additional text links and bold a couple of sentences like you would do with absolutely any post that you post anywhere on your own blog or on third-party platforms. So you can see that's a post ready to go. Category, affiliate marketing. Now what we need to do is grab the rest of this. What I mean by that is we've put the post in, but we'd like to take this, or we should, I should say, take this, because we can use this in our socials to link back to the post. So we copy that, and then here I'll add it to my text file. Okay, so that's it, that's what we need. Well, that's all we need, I should say. And then submit. You could save it in draft. Let's save it in draft first and see what that looks like. And then if I click on account, I've just done it, but if I click on account and click on dashboard, then you can see your posts, those that are live and those that are in draft. This one's in draft at the moment. So we click edit again. And this time what we're going to do is update. And now you can see it's in recent posts. So click on there. We should be able to see the post. So you can see the featured image, the bundle image that I added there, the post headline, and the post that I created using the AI built into this platform. Remember, that is an additional purchase. I've got access to it, but you would have to buy that as an upsell. Or you can use something like PitchDoc, for example. If you've got PitchDoc, then you can use PitchDoc. And instead of creating an actual PitchDoc, you just create what you need to build into your post here. Anyway, that's how most people are going to do it. That's how you may want to do it. And now what I recommend you do is you share or link back to this post. So what I'm going to do is just show you that. Okay, so this is obviously the link to this post. So I'm going to copy this. And then here, let's put this up at the top actually. So this is our link. So when we post on, say, Twitter, which obviously is now X, so when we post on X, if we want to, or Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Pinterest, you can also do it on third-party blog style platforms like Medium, for example, and then link back to this post. Let's do that now. Okay, so I've just opened up Medium, my Medium account. If you don't have a Medium account, by the way, you can set one up for free. It's much like Blogger, but because of its high domain authority, then a link from Medium works really, really well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on Write. Incidentally, you can post back to your post on FreePostZone from any social media, any high domain authority platform that you like. But I'm just going to keep it quick and to the point. I'm just going to post here for now, but it's the same process wherever you post. So let's grab this. Let's have a look. So let's grab that. Paste. Let's put an image in here. Grab this. So is MDA traffic the answer to your traffic woes? We dive into this done for you system. Actually, it's not a done for you system. Into this system, exploring its features, benefits, and potential drawbacks. This is why I mention it's important to check whatever AI creates for you. I mean, obviously, MDA traffic is not a done for you system. So important to take a quick scan, quick look through what's been generated. Read a comprehensive overview. And see if it's right for your business. Here's the full breakdown. Now what I'm going to do is bold that and then embed the link to the post that I've just created on FreePostZone, this one here, into this text. Click on the icon, so highlight, click on the icon. And there we go. And that's it. Then we click on publish. Affiliate marketing. Website traffic. And then click publish. And that's it. So that is now a link straight back to the post that we created on FreePostZone. So now we have a link back to this post. Okay, so as I mentioned, this is what I've just shown you there is what most people are going to use, or the way they're going to do it. Now what I'm going to show you is something quite unique. A unique way of using this platform. And it's a tool I'm going to give anybody access to, so lifetime access for anyone that decides to purchase this product, so FreePostZone, through our link. So let's take a look at that now. So let's begin with a quick explanation. So on the screen you can see free stuff. Free stuff, as we all know, grabs instant attention. So what I'm getting at here is rather than posting reviews, which is what most people are going to do when they use FreePostZone. Rather than doing that, what about you offer free instructions to any product that you're promoting? So it doesn't matter what the product is, you will offer free instructions for that product. Now the perception is, hey, I'm going to get something for nothing. If they're looking for a particular product and they see your post and it's offering free instructions, most people are going to look at that as, I'm going to get this product for nothing. So they're going to be more inclined to click through and potentially end up purchasing through your link. Does that make sense? Okay, so let me show you this tool. Let me show you how it works and how you can use it with FreePostZone to increase your overall potential results time and time again. Okay, so the tool is a custom ChatGPT, and what that means is it's already built, programmed, formatted, and it includes much of my own work to use as reference. So essentially you're building systems based on my exact formats. And all you have to do is either paste in the page URL or paste in the copy. Now you can use this GPT with the paid version. So if you subscribe to ChatGPT, then you'll be able to just paste in the page URL. But if you don't, if you simply use the free version, which I'm sure many of you will do, then you can still use a GPT, but all you'll have to do is paste in the sales page copy. So I'm going to run an example here for you so you can see how this works. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually run the GPT to promote FreePostZone. So rather than just grabbing the URL, which I would do, or which I'd normally do because I have a subscription to ChatGPT, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it the way that anybody that has a free ChatGPT account is going to do it, in which case you just copy the text from the sales page. So you can see I've already highlighted everything. So copy A to do that, and copy. And so all I'm going to do here is paste in the sales copy. So paste, and then click go. So now you can see that it's generating a free instruction document. Now, a free instruction document is essentially a sales tool. So like I mentioned just a moment ago, people will perceive this as being free. So in this case, free access to FreePostZone. But obviously it isn't. It is what it says it is. It's free instructions. So anybody clicking through to get access to these free instructions are really getting access to an overview of the product and a conclusion, which is, here's the link, check out this product. Essentially a sales tool, but it's packaged up. And by doing this, you have a captive audience, because the people that have clicked through to get access to this free instruction document are already interested in this product. Because if they weren't, they wouldn't have clicked through to get access to it. Okay, so let me just show you what it's done. So it's created the free instruction document. And now you can see here, it asks me if I would like to regenerate any of the sections. Now this really depends on whether you want to make the document long or keep it short. ChatGPT will mostly make them short to begin with, but this additional instruction is added into the GPT because for me personally, I like to make them a little bit longer. Okay, so you can see this is mostly bullets. But for this example, I'm just going to leave it as it is. If you did want to expand on a section, then you would say, let's see, who's it for? So grab this, copy, and then you would just put in expand on this section. Click go, and then it will expand on that section for you. You can see here how there is far more content added now that we've expanded. Okay, so you can make your free instruction documents that much longer. And you can go through and you can do that with each of the sections generated initially. But again, this is just an example, so I'll keep it quick. So I'm going to say no. Happy with that. And now it will create the promotional blog post. Now the promotional blog post is what you would put on FreePostZone, and then that links or that promotes a free instruction document. So again, you can see it's a fairly short post. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to expand on this. Yes, please expand. Okay, so there's a slightly longer post, and you can also see that we have the tags. So essentially, yes, you still have to copy and paste, but that creates everything for you. This is a free tool. It has my own work embedded into the system. So it's not writing from scratch. It's not grabbing stuff from here, there, and everywhere. It's not formatting of its own back. Each free instruction system that you build to use with FreePostZone is built using my own formatting. Okay, so this will be accessible to you, to anybody that purchases through our link. It's exclusive to us. You can't use it. You can't access it through anybody else. You can't log into ChatGPT and see this and use it. You get the link to this when or if you purchase FreePostZone through us. And by the way, FreePostZone is going to cost you under $10 to begin with. It will go up, but to begin with, if you're quick, it's going to cost you $10. and you get this ChatGPT, this custom ChatGPT as well. Okay, so this GPT is added as our bonus. So here's what to do next. First of all, if you found some value in this video, please consider liking the video and subscribing to my channel. If you'd like to comment, please do so. I always reply personally to any comments that I see on my videos. And if FreePostZone looks like a product which will make your life a lot easier and potentially put more commission in your pocket, then click the link below in the description. And lastly, the bonus I've just shown you, so the custom GPT, you get access to that instantly the moment you purchase FreePostZone through our link. And once you have access, it's yours to use for life without any additional cost, okay? There are no additional costs to use this GPT. So I do hope that you found this video useful, and thanks for taking the time out to watch.